Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Pharm Easy by Swati. Today we will start a new topic, that is lymphatic system. And it will be the last topic of third unit of human anatomy and physiology, pharm first sem. And the lecture will include introduction to lymph, lymphatic organs, lymphatic vessels, lymphatic circulation, and the functions of lymphatic system. So, let's start the lecture. Now, look at this figure. It shows the lymphatic system containing lymphatic vessels, lymph nodes, and lymphatic organs. As it shows, cervical lymph nodes, lymphatic of the mammary gland, cisterna coeli, lumbar lymph node, pelvic lymph nodes, lymphatic vessels of the lower limb, it is the thoracic duct, its thymus gland, axillary lymph nodes, spleen, lymphatic vessels of the upper limb, and inguinal lymph nodes. And lymph is the fluid that flows in these lymphatic vessels. So, our next topic is about lymph. Lymph. It is the fluid that flows through the lymphatic system. It collects excess fluid from tissues and returns it to the bloodstream. Lymphatic system is generally composed of lymphatic vessels and lymph nodes. Lymph is the interstitial fluid between the cells of all the body tissues. Lymph also contains proteins such as albumin and globulin, and lymphocytes and chyle. Lymphocytes are the cells present in lymph, and it includes T cells and B cells and macrophages. Lymph does not contain red blood cells and clotting factors. Interestingly, pressure within the wall of lymph vessels is lower than that in blood. And lymph flows more slowly than blood. Now, next topic is lymphatic organs. Lymphatic organs may be divided into three categories, that is primary lymphoid organs, secondary lymphoid organs, and tertiary lymphoid organs. Now, primary lymphoid organs are bone marrow and thymus. Bone marrow. Bone marrow is a fluid which is present inside our bones. It is responsible for T cell precursor or production, and the production and maturation of B cells. These T cells and B cells are responsible for immune system. It also plays a vital role in production of lymphocytes and other blood cells. Thymus. It is a gland where T cells are matured, and it is located between inferior neck and superior thorax. Interesting point is that the size of thymus gland reduces after puberty. That means it has larger size in children. Now, look at this figure. It shows the location of thymus gland that is between the lungs and below the neck region. It has two lobes, that is right lobe and left lobe, along with the septa and lobule. Secondary lymphoid organs. Generally, it includes spleen and lymph nodes. Spleen. It is an organ under the ribs on the left side of the body. The main function of spleen is to store lymphocytes, blood filtration, and destruction of old blood cells. As blood passes through it, lymphocytes attack any bacteria or virus or any other type of harmful substances. Lymph nodes. These are small, bean-shaped masses of lymphatic tissue. Lymph nodes contains highest concentration of lymphocytes. Mainly, these are located in neck region or cervical lymph nodes, chest area also known as thoracic lymph nodes, armpit or axillary nodes, abdomen, and groin. Moreover, tertiary lymphoid organs include tonsils, which are small masses of tissues at the back of mouth and nose, and at the top of the throat. As this figure shows the structure and location of spleen. It has splenic artery and splenic vein for the supply of pure and impure blood respectively. Next figure is of lymph node. It has lymphatic channels, an outer layer called capsule, cortex, medulla, and the blood vessels. This figure is for your better understanding about the location of lymph nodes. It is majorly present as cervical lymph nodes, axillary lymph nodes, and inguinal lymph nodes or groin. Now, our next topic is lymphocytes. These are the cells present in lymph and fight against diseases and microorganisms. These lymphocytes are responsible for maintenance of immune system. It has three types of cells, that is T cells, B cells, and macrophages. T cells make antibodies to fight an infection. T cells defend the body against diseases and infections and control the immune response. And last one is the natural killer cells, also known as macrophages. These macrophages attack cells infected with a virus or any other abnormal cells. And lymphocytes level vary depending on age, race, sex, attitude, and lifestyle. In adults, normal range of lymphocytes is between 1000 to 4800 in every 1 microliter of blood. Now, our next topic is lymphatic vessels. These vessels are thin-walled and transport lymph to different parts of body. Lymphatic vessels also include lymph capillaries and large collecting vessels. Large collecting vessels are right lymphatic duct or left lymphatic duct. And left lymphatic duct is also known as thoracic duct. Lymph vessels carry waste products, germs, and damaged cells away from the tissues. Lymph vessels propel the absorbed fluid forward into the large collecting ducts, where it ultimately returns to the bloodstream via subclavian veins. Now our next topic is lymphatic circulation. Lymphatic system emerges from tissue spaces as a fine meshwork of vessels. It is a complex fluid drainage system. Some fluid leaks out of blood capillaries, and it becomes interstitial fluid. When the interstitial fluid reaches lymph capillaries, it is called as lymph. The interstitial fluid is transferred from lymphatic capillaries to lymphatic collecting vessels, where it is filtered by lymph nodes. Lymph moves from lymphatic vessels to lymphatic trunks, collecting ducts, and ultimately into the subclavian veins. This flow is unidirectional and towards the heart. Now, our last topic is functions of lymphatic system. Lymphatic system is responsible for the removal of interstitial fluid from tissues. It returns excess fluid and proteins from the tissues that cannot return through blood vessels. It also absorbs and transports fatty acids and fats as chyle from digestive system. And it transport white blood cells to and from lymph nodes into the bones. It is the primary site for production of B cells and T cells, which are responsible for adaptive immune system. I hope you like our lecture, and if you have any queries regarding our lecture, then ask in the comments section. Thank you. Keep watching and take care.